Kentucky is in the grip of a prescription drug abuse epidemic, and experts estimate that 60% of the pills used illicitly there come from Florida, considered the epicenter of the trade.
Did you see the blood come up?
No.
Got it.
How do you feel now?
The same. I don't feel any different. I don't look any different. A lot of people will do it and they'll be like, I don't get that anymore. I just stay normal.
Throughout Florida, there are more than 700 registered pain clinics, and police say many provide pills to addicts and dealers from Kentucky and elsewhere. Former and current customers say it's easy to get the pills. Some bring MRI scans that doctors accept even though the person is not really in pain. Others simply make something up.
I remember going in and I had no x-rays, I had no MRIs, I had nothing. But I remember going in and I told the guy I fell off a horse and I filled out all the paperwork and I signed everything to a 10, how much pain I was in. And I walked out with what I wanted. I walked out with 200, that first time that I went I was getting 240 of the Roxys, which is oxycodone, 30 milligrams. I was getting 90 Xanax and 90 Somas. And I would go back every month.
The trend all started by a group of entrepreneurs that opened some clinics down here in the Oakland Park, Fort Lauderdale area. And they had the idea, let's advertise nationwide that we're going to be the source for prescription drugs. If you're in pain, come to us. Well, that started a lot of people to really believe that South Florida was like the honey hole, was like the place to go to get drugs. Even though it really wasn't at that time, it started that trend. And as more people believed it, more people came, and it just made the trend really come to life. And entrepreneurs would see more and more patients in front of all the clinics, so they'd open their own clinics.
How often did you see people from, say, Kentucky or Tennessee?
That's all we dealt with. Everybody was from Kentucky, Tennessee, Ohio. That's, I'd say 99% of the people down here were from out of state. Most of the arrests that we made, I'd say for out-of-state people.
Because of our lack of aggressiveness in the state of Florida, other people are paying for our basic legislative laziness. I mean, that's what it is. It's apathy. It's legislative laziness. You know, and it to me, it's killing people everywhere. I mean, it's not just about Florida for us. I mean, at least for me. Because I understand the scope of the problem. I find it to be an embarrassment for this community to be responsible for all that. And anyone who doesn't think, who's thinking, oh, it's just these folks coming down from, they're exploiting it. No, the system is our system. If somebody else is exploiting it from someplace else, it's our system they're exploiting. Fix our system. Don't blame somebody from Lexington because they want, you know, they have a problem and they figured out that if I hop in a car and drive for 36 hours, I can get all the relief I need and then some. And make some money off of it, support myself, yeah. You know, with the minimal food that I'll need and dental care, but all the same, it's happening. I mean, it's happening, and it is the state of Florida's fault. Every pill that leaves the state and ends up in somebody somewhere else's pocket or mouth, and eventually, you know, feeding their addiction. It's our fault. It's our fault.